welcome to PHTV Channel 4 in Palos Heights. I'm Sue Jankowski, and we are at the library. And as we do every month, we tell you what to look forward to at our Palos Heights Public Library. And we have our good friends, Janine, who is head of public services, and Tina, we haven't seen you for a while. It's good to see you again. And she's the head of youth and teen services. And as usual, there's so many things going on. And now that we're just on the brink of summer, and just every month goes by so fast. I can't believe we're on the brink of summer and just enjoying the spring weather and stuff. So thanks for being here today. And we're going to get started with Janine, who's going to make a couple announcements first.
Yeah, you know, there's a lot of change in the air, as we were just talking about. Coming up, well, first of all, a big announcement that happened last month was the library is now fine free. So for all of you who might still have a library book out that you forgot to return, you can bring it back. The fines will be removed, and you'll get a new start at the library. We'd love to have you back. So no more overdue fines. If you lose a book, though, we still have to pay for it because we have to replace it, but that's different. No, but overdue fines are a thing in the past. So we're excited about that. We also have some changes with our hours coming up. We don't know exactly when yet, so please check our website at phlibrary.org or give us a call at the library, 448-1473, and check in with us, because there are some changes coming up with what's coming, hours and so forth with the library. So tune in for that. And then, of course,
we always have to be prepared for changing, because we don't know from 1 week to the next, maybe things will do change. So yeah, check your website.
Exactly. Yeah. And then, also for those of you, we do have little other things that the library does, such as you can check out tables and chairs. So if you're planning a graduation party or whatever, a gathering in your house, you don't have enough folding chairs and tables, those can be checked out at the library. You need your Palos Heights library card to do that for a 7-day checkout. We have laminating services. We're still doing curbside pickup. So there's a lot of things going on at the library that, we can help you out with whatever you got planned coming up. So, but of course, June for us means summer reading, and that's what we're going to start with today. Summer reading is for everyone, kids, and of course we're doing it for adults as well. And like we did last year, it is going to be all online. So you will visit our website at phlibrary.org to click on the button where you would enter the site where you log in your reading, where you can earn badges for your reading and doing different other little tasks. Reading colors your world. That is our theme for the day and for the summer. And our different programs are going to be related to that somehow. And we'll have, for the adults, we'll have a make and take craft, where you'll be able to pick it up at the desk when you come in. And so I'm not going to tell you what it is. You'll have to come in and check it out. And that's for everybody who signs up. They're actually really cute. So check that out. And then you earn badges all summer long, and we've got then you earn prizes at the end. So just very much like last year. Yeah.
That is fun to have a craft to make for adults. I mean,
it is. And it's a really cool one. I don't know. I'll go ahead and say it. It's a, mason jar light. And we'll have all the supplies for you, and a little vase you can paint to, one or the other. So bringing color to your world is what we're trying to do. So.
Great ideas. Love it. Okay. So you can start signing up on June 1st.
That's correct. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and June 1st starts our first program as well. We have the Power of Nonviolent Struggle for Social Change. This is an Illinois Humanities co-sponsored program, and we're so excited to have Henry Cervantes here, who's an incredible background. He's going to be talking about how social movements throughout the history have tapped into the creative power of nonviolence to win human rights, political freedoms, and a greater social justice for all. So we're going to learn about the history and the philosophy about nonviolent action for social change. And Henry has a lot of work with that. He does a lot of work with school children in teaching them nonviolent solutions to issues, and adults as well. So I'm really looking forward to this one.
Sounds good. And just sign up and it's virtual. It's at home.
It's a virtual program. All of these programs are virtual. So yeah, you always need to go to register at for the event on our website at phlibrary.org.
Good.
And Dave Rudolph, I'm looking, another guy, singer-songwriter show. This guy is a Grammy-nominated musician, and he is going to be performing music from the famous singer-songwriters such as Simon and Garfunkel, Cat Stevens, James Taylor, and the Beatles, along with some of his own award-winning music. So this is a virtual one, so really tune in for this one. He is phenomenal.
Cool.
And quite a character too, so.
Fun to watch.
Yeah. And South Pacific coming up on Tuesday, June 8th, we have Barry Bradford's going to be back, and he's going to be talking about South Pacific. Barry was here with us in May and did a program on I Love Lucy, and it was phenomenal. So you really want to check him out. He is a Class A presenter, and he loved, his specialty is musicals. And he talked about when this musical came out, it was dubbed South Terrific because of the groundbreaking musical music they had back in 1949. And Rodgers and Hammerstein's masterpiece is much more than a brilliant piece of theater. It was also quite intentionally written to begin a national conversation on racism. So he will explore the fascinating backstory, the gorgeous music and lyrics, and understand the everlasting impact of one of the most beloved and important musicals ever.
Love the songs in South Pacific. They are terrific.
Yeah, you got to wash that guy right out of your hair, right?
Yes, you do.
All right. So they got the parks of Montana and Dakota. We have, Judy's going to be back. We love Judy. She's going to be talking about the Montanas and the Dakotas. They're full of wide open spaces. I know many people are probably, that's little guy looking there. I know many of you are probably getting ready to get the travel bug taken care of, and we've got Judy will be here to talk about the Badlands of North and South Dakota, the Mount Rushmore, the majestic mountains of Glacier National Park, and learn about the legendary figures of the West, like Lewis and Clark, Theodore Roosevelt, Crazy Horse, and Sitting Bull. So that's Thursday, June 10th at 6:30. She does a great presentation and very informative. So bring your notes, and you'll have lots to think about when you want to get out and travel. I just passed the Theodore Roosevelt National Park back in 2019, and it was incredible. The rock formations are absolutely beautiful. I never knew it was out there. It's like a little bit of a secret treasure out there. So you got to learn more about that.
No, I haven't been to that one either, but boy, out west you could just spend weeks and weeks just traveling around being in awe.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, so, and coming up on June 14th, we have Microsoft Excel for charts and graphs. If you want to learn that, this again is a virtual one, so tune in for that. You do need to register, folks, so make sure you do that. And then our trivia night is back on Tuesday, June 15th. We just had ours last night, and I'm telling you, we have so much fun, folks. I'm so glad you all get to join us. Make sure you tune in for this one. It's 2 hours of trivia, almost 2 hours of online trivia and fun and prizes. So just join. We have so much fun. And then we've got Georgia O'Keeffe on Wednesday, June 23rd, 6:30. We have Leslie Goddard, who we all love Leslie. She's going to be portraying Georgia O'Keeffe, who's a legendary artist and modernist, and she'll reflect on her life and her intense closeness to flowers, nature, and the landscape around her homes in New Mexico. And what emerges is a complex person whose myth-making encompassed both her art and her life. So tune in for Leslie. She's always a great program.
Sounds really interesting.
Yeah. Android Basics, Monday, June 28th at 6:30. If you don't have an iPhone, this class is for you. Come explore the basics of your Android phone and know what all those buttons do for you. So tune in for that.
Good. It can be confusing at times. Mm-hmm.
Right. And then to wrap up Art June for us, we have the Plan of Chicago. We have art historian Jeff Misher is going to be here on Tuesday, June 29th, to talk about the 1909 Plan of Chicago. You know, before I knew about this plan, you just think that, oh, Chicago just kind of developed the way it did. And that is just simply not the case. There were wharfs and factories on the shore of Lake Michigan before 1909. In fact, it was one of the biggest ports in the world. But with this plan of Chicago, created by the visionary Daniel Burnham and Edward Bennett, they created the beautiful downtown that we have today. And we are very thankful for that, because they got rid of all that industry and shipped it someplace else, and to create a downtown space for the people. So you're going to learn about that, learn about the full scope of the plan and its relationship to European and American precedents, and follow the transitions from the 1893 World's Fair to the City of Beautiful movement. So another great historical program on Chicago. We know we love those things, and you'll learn a lot too. So join us for that.
I mean, we just have everything from music to musicals to how to make graphs and charts and phones. And I mean, anything that anybody's interested in, or everything, because it's very well rounded. Thanks for doing that. I mean, I think that's terrific.
Thank you.
Okay. And I know, reading is very important for kids coming up for the summer reading program. So Tina, we can't wait to hear about it.
Yes, absolutely. So like Janine mentioned earlier, we are doing Reading Colors Your World. That is our theme this summer. So we're doing lots of colorful programs. We're doing lots of things with science. We're doing lots of things with diversity, and just creating all kinds of our own masterpieces. And this summer is going to be jam-packed. All of our programs are going to be virtual, but we are also going to be having like Crafty Mondays. We're going to be doing book talks on Fridays. So there will be something going on pretty much every day for summer to keep you busy.
That's wonderful.
Yes, summer reading starts June 1st and it ends July 31st. We are asking you to go ahead and register online at phlibrary.beanstack.com, or we have also made our own reading logs in-house at the library. For those of you that don't want to register online, feel free to come into the library and you can pick up one of your reading logs and then turn it in for your prizes.
Very good.
So June, we also have our regular story times back, and on Tuesdays for toddlers ages 24 to 35 months, we have Tales for Twos, and they're going to be reading stories and singing songs and doing rhymes specifically geared toward that age group. Lots of things going on each week. And then on Wednesdays, we have our Little Wigglers program at 11 a.m. for the infants ages birth to like 23 months. So we have something going on for them too. Again, lots of interacting with the flannel board and the books that we read. And Miss Carla is doing a great job with this program as well.
What I really like about this too for the really little ones is that they can hear these things more than one time since it's virtual. And they, little kids like that. They want to hear it over and over again. So this is a real plus. It's great.
Yeah, definitely. They love the repetition of things. Mm-hmm. And on Thursdays, everyone can join me for the Kindergarten Ready Story Time. This is for children ages 3 to 5 years old, and it is at 11 o'clock on Thursdays. We do different games, sing songs, lots of interacting with the stories as well. And sometimes you get to see Miss Tina be a little bit silly, and that's always fun.
It is.
We have a DIY self-care spa program that is going to be available on our YouTube channel throughout the whole month of June. So you do not need to tune into a specific time. The neat thing about this program is Jez Lehman is going to be showing our teens or tweens, whichever age group, how to make bath bombs and facials and sugar scrubs with materials that we already have at our house. So you don't need to go out and buy anything. Chances are you already have everything that you need to have your own spa day at home. And she's going to give us some tips and tricks.
Fun. That's fun to do. And it's fun to do it like for your sister or your mother or somebody that you can say, here, you can have a spa day. I made this for you.
We have Macrame Keychains at the library on Thursday, June 3rd at 4 o'clock for our teens, and they will be able to get supplies for this program throughout the whole month of June. So again, this is something that you do not need to go out and get supplies for. We will have all the supplies at the library. You just come in and say, hey, you want to make that keychain, and we will give you all the supplies so that you can make it at home.
Nice.
On Tuesday, June 1st, at 2 o'clock for children in grades kindergarten through 3rd grade, we are going to be showing them how to do some egg painting. Now, this image is a little bit deceiving because we will not be painting Easter eggs or anything like that, but we will be painting bombs using eggshells. And it was hard to find an image like that. So you're actually putting paint inside the eggshells, and then you're going to make your own colorful masterpiece.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. On Wednesday, June 2nd at 2 o'clock, we have DIY Kazoo. So again, come by the library. We have all of these supplies ready for you so that you can make your own colorful musical kazoo at home.
So cute.
Mm-hmm. So we have a story time. It's our World Oceans Day story time on Tuesday, June 8th at 10 o'clock. This program is geared toward children ages 2 to 5 years old. And we are going to be talking about the oceans and reading some books and singing some songs and hearing rhymes all about the oceans. On Tuesday, June 8th at 2 o'clock for children grades kindergarten through 3rd grade, we have our Animal Footprint Stamps program. Again, this is another one of those programs where you can come to the library and we will give you some different animal footprints out of sponges so that you can go ahead and make your own at home and just kind of have fun with it and create your own colorful masterpieces.
Oh, that will be fun. And with a sponge, you can just wash it out and reuse it another time.
Yes, exactly. Our chalk obstacle course is going to be on Wednesday, June 9th at 10 o'clock. And this is an all ages program. So the neat thing about this program is when you come to the library and you visit us, you get your reading log, you get your prizes, we are going to have our own chalk obstacle course outside the library for you to complete. So yeah, everyone can complete it. Mom, dad, grandma, grandpa, please take part in completing our obstacle course outside.
Oh, wow. That's a group participation.
Yes.
Neat.
On Thursday, June 10th at 4 o'clock for our children in grades 3rd through 5th grade, we have edible skyscraper building. So again, this program is going to be with all kinds of snacks and things that you have at just around your house. And the cool thing is you get to tell your parents, hey, I'm going to participate in this library program. I need all the snacks that we have. And then you can build your own skyscraper.
That's so fun.
So this is one of our few programs that you do need to register for. It's our summer fun bingo program. It is for all ages, and it is going to be on Thursday, June 10th at 6 o'clock. Again, registration is required for this program because you are going to be playing bingo with other people.
It's fun. Bingo's always fun.
Yes. So I'm totally looking forward to this program. So when I found out that our summer reading theme was going to be Reading Colors Your World, Super Stoli is such a colorful, amazing performer that I was just like, oh my gosh, we totally need to get Super Stoli back at the library. And this program is called Super Stoli Guacamole. So we're asking our patrons to join Super Stoli on a virtual adventure to Mexico, celebrating the influences of Hispanic culture through sights, sounds, foods, traditions, and dances. And Stoli is going to be giving instruction and sing in both English and Spanish. And you get to participate in a virtual dance party.
Ooh, that sounds like a good time.
Yes, it's going to be a party. So Splish Splash, it's International Bath Day, which I didn't even know existed.
No.
I think every day should be Bath Day. We're having a story time about bath time on Monday, June 14th at 10 o'clock for children ages 2 to 5. So get your ducky ready and get ready to make a splash with our story time. On Tuesday, June 15th at 2 o'clock, we are going to be teaching kids how to make their own handprint flowery cactus. And it's going to be such a neat craft. And whoever came up with this program is just genius, because I mean, I wouldn't think to make a craft with my handprint.
No, and they are so cute. That is such a great idea. Clever people.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I know that Miss Lauren is super excited about this program. It's a DIY pretzel program. So she's going to be teaching our teens how to make their own soft pretzels at home. And this is going to air on Wednesday, June 16th at 4 o'clock.
It's fun to make pretzels.
I've never made them before.
It's easy and fun.
On Thursday, June 17th at 10 o'clock for children ages 2 to 5, we have a Father's Day story time. And this program is going to be celebrating fathers and uncles and grandpas and all the father figures in your life. So please join us for the story time.
Good. They deserve a special time.
Yes. On Friday, June 18th, we are going to be making colorful Father's Day cards at 4 o'clock. This is an all ages program. So in case you're not able to go ahead and grab a Father's Day gift, hey, the best gifts that our fathers appreciate are the ones that we make by hand, and we can give it to them and they can treasure them forever. So please join us for this program. On Tuesday, June 22nd at 4 o'clock, we are going to be teaching children grades kindergarten through 3rd grade how to make their own rainbow frozen yogurt popsicles. Had to say that slowly. That might be a little tongue twister for me.
And that is just perfect because, you know, it fits your theme so well. And those are beautiful. And I bet they're delicious too.
Definitely. It's a win-win with this.
It really is.
Overcooked. So this is another one of those programs that we do ask our teens, grade 6th through 12th grade, to go ahead and register for this program, because it does involve using the Nintendo Switch and interacting with other players online. So if this is your game, please register for it. And you can meet some new friends online and possibly game with them too. Early Einsteins. This edition, we are going to be teaching kids ages 3 to 6 years old how to make their own bouncy balls at home. And yes, we do insist that children this age group go ahead and watch this program with their parents or caregivers so that you guys can make it together.
Okay, it's a group project at home. Good.
Yeah, another group project.
Mm-hmm.
Paint Chip Garland. This is for children grades 4th through 8th grade. It's going to air on Thursday, June 24th at 4 o'clock. This is another one of those programs that you can come to the library, get all your supplies, and just make it at home. And you're going to be able to follow along with our YouTube video on how to make your own paint chip garland and decorate your bedroom.
I'll tell you, these clever people coming up with these ideas. Wow.
I know. Paper Plate Zoo. This program is going to be on June 25th at 4 o'clock for children ages 2 to 5. Come to the library. We're going to give you all the supplies to make your own paper plate zoo. You can make an animal or you can make multiple animals with your zoo. And that wraps up June.
Wow. I cannot believe the amount of programs that, you know, people can participate, kids can participate in and get the supplies if they need to. I mean, I just think we just do a wonderful job at our library. So thank you so much for coming up with these great ideas, and the whole staff coming up and doing it and getting all these things prepared. You know, that the library staff has to gather these things so that it's available for our patrons to come in and get the items so that they can make those things. And I think that's really, really wonderful. And we've just had the best time even though it's been a pandemic and we couldn't go into the library, look at the great things that you can do at home. And you can do them over and over again. That's what I like. You know, you can look at it and you just say, I didn't understand that at all. Let's go back and start again if you need to. That's kind of my speed. Okay, well, I think that wraps up our show for today. And thank you for watching us at PHTV. And I hope that you take advantage of everything at the library because there's so much. And don't forget, if you have a question or you're not sure about something, you just call and someone will answer your questions and you'll, get everything that you need and your answers will be met with, their questions will be answered with answers. I'm stumbling over that. I'm just saying, call the library. They've got everything that you need right there. So thank you for watching today. Thanks, Janine. Thanks, Tina. Thank you, Catherine, who's there in the background making this all happen for us. So thank you and have a great June. We will see you when July rolls around.
That's right.
Thanks
See you,
for watching.
everyone. Thank you.